Buckle up, everybody. It is Onyx Storm release day. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this book since Iron Flame came out. And as you can tell by the title, this entire video is going to be a reading vlog from start to finish. There will not be any Onyx Storm spoilers in this video, but I can't promise there won't be spoilers from Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. So proceed with caution. I am so excited. Okay, it is officially 6:19 on Monday night. It's been quite an eventful day here in America, and I'm ready for a little distraction. And since I'm on the West Coast, we're getting the book at 9 p.m. on Kindle. So what I've been doing up until now is just like watching some little recap videos. I feel like I don't remember anything from Iron Flame especially. I'm the type of person who the book goes in one ear and out the other. So I'm gonna continue my recapping and I will let you know when the book is about to drop. Also, I was thinking about going to one of the release parties tonight at Barnes & Noble, but Miss Auntie Flo has paid me a visit. So instead I'm making soup and eating ice cream. I'm literally dumb, and apparently it actually didn't come out at 9 on Kindle. It's coming out at midnight, and so Teresa and I went for like the full send, and we're here at Target, so we're gonna see if we can find it. And if not, we're gonna pop over to Barnes & Noble, but I'm a little bit nervous going there because they're doing like a whole release party, which apparently we should have just planned for in the beginning.
Yeah, this has to happen tonight.
This has to.
I cannot sleep tonight if we don't get this book.
I told her it was coming out at 9 on Kindle, and she texted me and she goes,
so
I'm mad at you.
I'm so mad.
I led you astray. I'm so sorry.
You would think that they would have it right out in the front, right? All right, we might be running to Barnes & Noble then.
Okay, mission 1 was a fail. We're going to Barnes & Noble, which is luckily right next door.
Yeah.
And the guy said that they don't have them out, but they also can't even technically sell them until tomorrow, so we wouldn't have been, like, even if he gave it to us, we couldn't buy it.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh my God.
Not letting us in?
Shut up.
Okay, so there's people inside. The door is not opened. Oh, somebody, oh no.
There's something away.
Well,
Are there books?
it says it closes at 9 on Monday, but you said they were gonna be open until 10? I can see books. Shut up. Okay, let us in, let us in. I'm gonna start banging on the door. I'm gonna get a copyright strike from this music.
Hey, we made it.
It's amazing.
This is the prettiest Barnes & Noble.
No, they almost said we couldn't come in, but we were like, it says 10 p.m. on your...
Says we will not close the store.
Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Okay, here's the...
Look like it got a little dragon too.
Mine's a freaking wyvern.
So this is actually kind of perfect because I didn't order one
I didn't
with
either.
the edges like this. I was just expecting to read on my Kindle, but wow.
Wow. But see, the reason that I wanted the Target one is because it has a color map. I am so excited. It's not that long. It's like 5 something. And I literally, right before you got into the car, I had just finished watching the like 40-minute recap,
Oh,
which
the
I
40-minute
needed.
one?
I needed
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Because the recap, that one's so much, yeah.
Wow, I'm so stoked. I think I'm gonna stay up and read this.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna, uh-oh, sexual activity shown on the page.
I'm so happy.
Okay, well that ended up being very dramatic. I don't know if I'm able to include a lot of the audio because there was like so much music playing in the background at the shopping center. But we squeezed in. They were trying to close early, but we said, oh no, your Instagram said you'd be open till 10, so we got them. I got the deluxe edition, of course, with the beautiful sprayed edges. And then as I was driving home, look at what I noticed was loaded up on my Kindle. Apparently patience is a virtue that I do not possess. I just noticed the back. The I will not die today is crossed out and it says I will save him. I do have a long day tomorrow, so I'm gonna get started on reading this, see how far I can get, and then I'll check back in with you. I'm literally 2 seconds in and I'm already referencing the map. I don't even remember what Peromial is. I think that's where the Griffin riders come from. Hello friends, it is now Tuesday. I am up in LA for the day. I just got done with a podcast interview. It was really fun and exciting. We chatted all things social media. We talked about books and book talk. That'll be coming out next week. Once it gets posted, I'll link it in the description of the video, but the podcast is called As Told by Zinc. It's with Samantha Zink. She's the owner of Zinc Talent, which was really fun. I actually didn't get that much reading done last night, so I'm gonna go get Sugarfish, my favorite freaking place ever. It's the best sushi in LA. If you're ever here, you need to go. So we're gonna go get some sushi and we're gonna read at lunch. So I'm back in the car. I got a little tea and I'm going to continue reading. I have a friend's party to go to later, but I'm in the area a little bit early, so I just kind of like parked my car near a park and I'm just gonna sit in here and read. I love to hang out in my car. I'm not very far into the book, but so far I kind of forgot her writing is not exactly the best. And I feel like I thought this when I read the first two books. I was like, wow, I love the story, but the writing isn't very good. Or maybe I'm just like not used to this writing style right now. But I texted my friend Mariana and I was like, I kind of forgot that this writing was bad. But I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like I've jumped right back into the story. Definitely recommend watching the recap videos ahead of time, because otherwise I literally would have forgotten everything. And I'm still a little bit lost. I'm like, where are we? What's going on? But it's time to jump back into it. I'm gonna be so honest, I have no idea what's going on. Like, I literally have no idea what's going on. I don't remember anything and I don't know what the heck they're talking about. I'm literally only like 30 pages in and I'm like, what is happening here? I'm trying to remember if I felt like that during Iron Flame 2. I just feel like I don't know what's going on. Maybe I can watch some chapterly recaps, but let me know if you guys were confused at the beginning of this book too. I need to get back into the world building. The first time Zayden comes in, I'm like, I'm giggling at my Kindle. That's a shadow daddy or whatever. I love him. Say hi to Mariana on the vlog.
Hi.
We're planning something. And I'll just tell you, it's a podcast. We're starting a podcast. Surprise.
Super top secret.
Super top secret, the last page pod. So follow us. Okay, go start Onyx Storm right now.
Okay.
And before you sleep. Okay, I'm pretty much done with work for the day, so now I am sitting down to read. Hopefully I can get a big chunk of this down. I have like major cramps, so I'm just sitting here cuddled up in bed. I've got my Basquiat sweatshirt on, my heating pad, and I'm ready to read. Okay, hot tip, if you're ever reading a book that you don't really understand very well or that you want to discuss with somebody, find a group chat or book club on Fable that you can join. This is not sponsored at all. I just love Fable. We use it for my book club as well, where you can basically like read along with people per each chapter, so you're not going to get spoilers. And I was like, why don't I find an Onyx Storm Fable chat? And people are kind of explaining things as we go, and it's been really helpful. So I would definitely recommend it for this book especially, and I feel like for any fantasy read it would be really helpful. But I'm about 20% through. I'm starting to like it a lot more. I feel like I'm kind of getting back into the groove of the world building and everything. Things are exciting, things are happening. This is pretty action-packed so far, and I really have no idea where it's going, but I'm hoping that we get to see more of the world in this book. Like, I want them to set out on a big adventure. I feel like that's what it's leading up to. I'm ready to see more new places because I feel like we haven't really seen too much of the world yet. I'm a little nervous though. It's now Wednesday night and I was trying to finish this so I can upload this video that you're watching right now by Friday. Not entirely sure if that's gonna happen, but you know what? We're gonna kick this into high gear. I feel like tomorrow I'll be able to read a lot, and I'm gonna stay up for another hour or so reading and, you know, hopefully get a good chunk down. So we'll see. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. It is so warm and nice outside right now in Orange County. I think the high today is gonna be like 80 degrees. So we're gonna go to a coffee shop, bring the Kindle, of course, to continue reading. I've been loving the audiobook. It's really saving me because it's helping me get through like the harder parts in the beginning. And I feel like I'm really starting to get into it. Things are kind of picking up. I feel like there's a lot more communication happening. I'm not quite as confused as I was in the beginning, but I need some caffeine. And I need some sunshine. Before I go inside, I've been listening to the audiobook on the way here. I forgot how much I love Zayden. Like, that is a hot, sexy man. I love when they let the male main characters like be so cocky and just show like, you're not even close to being powerful against me. new location just dropped. It is so warm and nice out. Like I said earlier, literally 80 degrees, so how could I not come read by the pool? But I'm really starting to get into this book. I feel like it's exciting. I feel like it's making sense. I'm kind of waiting for something big and crazy to happen, but there's been a couple moments where I'm like, oh. So I'm in it. I'm in it and I'm liking it. I'm on chapter 27. This just got so exciting. I'm ready to lock in and I'm going to use my Kindle stand and my Kindle clicker so I can lay down and like really focus. These are the best. You can like clip it onto your nightstand and then this little thing goes on here and you click it with the clicker. It's literally the best ever. I don't know if this is the right clicker. And then I can just click. I don't need to hold it. And it's nice because when I get cold, I can click from under here. Yeah, buddy. This is a vibe. Okay, I'm getting back into it. Oh my God. You guys, I was getting ready this morning listening to the audiobook. I'm about to grab lunch. Something just happened. My jaw actually dropped and hit the floor. Oh my God. Oh, I wish we could talk about this. Chapter 33, end of chapter 33. Wow, okay. Thoughts on the book so far? I really thought I was farther along, but I'm only about 50%. It's definitely gotten good. I feel like there's weird parts where she'll kind of gloss over something that could have been described a little bit more. Like I'm kind of wanting more description and more world building and like visuals for some of this. And even some of the things where it's like, oh, we have to go do this like big crazy thing. And then they're like, oh, and 10 days later it was done. Like there's certain things that she goes into and certain things that she glosses over that I don't necessarily agree with, but overall I'm really liking it. But I had to pick up my camera because literally my jaw hit the floor. Okay, well, perfect timing anyways. I'm gonna go grab lunch, so I'm going to listen to the audiobook on the way and then we'll read while we're there. I will finish this book today so I can get this video up for you tomorrow. I am determined, okay? Hold me to it. Okay, slight change of plans. The place that I wanted to go to, I did end up getting a strawberry pastry from there, but they didn't have like kind of what I was picturing for sandwiches. Uh-oh, Ricky's calling me. Hello?
Hello. Oh, we're videotaping, huh?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So Mariana and I just spent like 2.5 hours trying to figure out everything for our podcast. This is going to look like a very familiar setup when we post our first episode on Monday. But we are not tech people. And so we really struggled with trying to get the podcast up and running, but it's coming. But in the meantime, now I'm gonna try this croissant. Oh, that looks good. This is from Cream Pan Bakery. They have one in Tustin, one in Fountain Valley, and I think maybe another location or two. That is excellent. Wow. I do wish it had more strawberries though. There was only like 2 tiny slices in there. Anyway, back to reading. I'm literally burrowed in my blankets right now reading with my Kindle stand. And I'm about to cry. Like full on, I'm about to start to cry. Oh, and it's like not even for the reason that you guys think, but it's not a happy cry. Oh my God. My Shayla. That's all I'll give you. My Shayla. Okay, time for an update. It is 4 p.m. on Saturday. I thought I was gonna read so much today, you guys, and then I slept in really late. I got super distracted. I read a little bit, and then I took a 2-hour nap on accident. I was laying in bed reading and I literally fell asleep for 2 hours. So, so much for finishing the book today. We're going out in a few hours for a friend's birthday, but I think I'm gonna have a lot of time to read in between then, but I had to check in because I feel it in my bones that something bad is about to happen. I am on chapter 48, if you know, you know, and I just have this feeling. I just have this feeling that something really bad is about to happen, so I'm gonna set up my camera while I do my makeup and finish listening to this chapter, and we'll see if I was right. I hope I'm not. There's only 3 hours left of this book, and I feel like things are about to get crazy, so. This can't be good. This can't be good. This can't be good. A bit of a letdown, but a little bit of a, and a bit of a, and a bit of a, oh, Violet. I feel like she just made a mistake. Oh God. Oh my, I am 86% of the way through this book. This is literally getting crazy, and we have to leave in 20 minutes. Let me see how long my Kindle says. Yeah, I still have 2 hours. I'm gonna have to come home and read until like 2 a.m. This is insane. Guys, it's 1 a.m. I am locked in. We are back from being out. I will not sleep until I finish this book. I wish that I could tell you about the cliffhanger that I just read about. I think I'm on chapter 59. I am just about to start 59. Something bad has happened. Something very, very bad. And I am not gonna be sad about it yet because I need to make sure that what I read is correct. But it's bad news. So I'm here with my Kindle. I am here with my water bottle. I am here with my book so that I can reference the map, which I have had to do a ton. But yeah. Bad things are happening. My bonded dragon has arrived. Speak to me through the bond. Speak to me through the bond. Okay, lay down. We have a book to read. It's getting good. I don't have time for this. Damn you, Rebecca. I literally didn't even cry in the other 2 books. And I still have 37 minutes left. I still have 37 minutes left. Oh my God. I wasn't prepared for this. All right, friends, it's Sunday. We made it to the end. I am so sad to be done with this book. It was phenomenal. Ever since I finished last night, I've been looking on TikTok and Instagram and Goodreads and seeing everybody's reactions to this. It feels like a lot of people really like it. I think a lot of people also didn't like it, which I find crazy. I get that the beginning was very slow and I felt that it was hard to get into, but once it picked up, I think this is my favorite in the series so far. I just feel like it's continuously getting better. We're getting more information. I'm getting way more emotionally invested in all the characters. And the craziest part is that I feel like I want to reread it immediately, which I've never really quite felt like with another book. I did get that from the ACOTAR series as well, but like it hasn't even been 24 hours and I already miss them. And I've been watching fan edits and I'm like, I miss my friends. So I feel like I might have to go back and reread this, which is like not my typical style. So I feel like that speaks to how much I really love the book. I am dying to chat actual spoilers and stuff with you guys. So I'm going to be posting on my Instagram, but we also are going to be releasing a podcast episode about this. I know I kind of have teased it and spoiled it here and there and announced it officially on social media, but we are starting a podcast called The Last Page Podcast. I will link all the information below in the description. version. But as you're watching this, unless you're watching it the same day I uploaded it, most likely our first episode will be out. So make sure to go follow us and listen along there. But I loved it. And I feel like this was so fun to do a full dedicated video reading one book. So if you guys like this style of video, if you want to see me do more reading vlogs, please let me know. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, follow me everywhere, do all the things. And I will see you next time. And until then, I will be crying in my bed, mourning the loss that is this book. Unless I reread it. You know what I mean. Bye.